there are good numbers coming in on the GST front as well. In fact, the GST collection was at a record high this time around. 1.87 lakh crore rupees is what they clocked in the month of April with respect to the GST collections. It's a gain of almost 12% on a year-on-year basis, and for 14th straight month we have seen that the GST collections have been above the mark of 1.4 lakh crore rupees, which was the usual average that we had seen earlier as well. And of course, there was the highest single-day tax collection as well, which stood at over 68,000 crore rupees. So a massive collection when it comes to the GST bit as well. Let's welcome on board Mr. Sanjay Kumar Singh. He's the Commissioner, Commercial Tax and Principal Secretary at the Energy Vertical as well. Mr. Sanjay, hi. Thank you so much for making time and speaking with us. First up, a stellar number coming in as far as GST collection is concerned, 1.87 lakh crore rupees. Do you believe that this kind of number is what we should expect going forward as well?
Good morning. I think the GST collection during the month of April 2023 has really made record, not only nationwide, but even if we look at Odisha, we have had the all-time highest collection in the month of April 2023, and which has, in Odisha, we have crossed the mark of 5,000. And if we look at the GST revenue to be retained by the state of Odisha, we see a growth of almost 40% over same time, April 2022. And I think this growth is basically on account of buoyancy primarily in the service and the trading sector. In addition, I would like to say that the compliances are improving, increasing. If you look at Odisha, over last year, April 2022, our growth in number of e-way bills is around 15%. So I think compliances, the technology backbone which is there for GST, and the buoyancy in different sectors is helping the GST to grow. And in my opinion, the GST picture would be similar in times to come also.
All right. Thank you so much for taking time out, Mr. Singh. I just wanted to understand that apart from the fact that we do have improved economic activity, there has been, the effect of the second wave of the pandemic having completely receded. What are the other factors that you would attribute to this record GST collection?
As I said, one of the very important factor is improved compliances. The registration of business units is improving. I think ease of doing business is improving, and therefore people are getting more and more enrolled. The way under GST regime we are trying to plug the loopholes using technology, I think that is playing a very, very important role in improved compliances and in plugging the leakages.
Okay, so that's the case in terms of how we are expanding the network and how people are complying more as well. But just to understand with respect to the GST collections, is there any sense as to which verticals, etc., are contributing more? Is it the SMEs which are doing well? Is it the fact that the domestic transaction, etc., is higher? We have seen a lot of flying of goods between the country as well. Do you think the biggest, driver of this GST collection is consumption, and that's telling you the strength in the Indian economy at this point of time?
Of course. I will tell you about our Odisha itself. So this buoyancy is mainly because of the service sector and trading sector, and increase in the consumption. I think it talks a lot about the strength of the Indian economy.
Appreciate your time. Thank you so much, Mr. Singh, for giving us a view on the April GST collections and the record numbers that have been clocked in. Time for a quick